Alright guys, this is my fishing kayak. It's an ocean kayak, the ocean scrambler, 11.5 feet. I'm going to show y'all a couple little things I did to it. Started here with the paddle. Got a paddle hooked up with some paddle clips right there that I put on. A little paddle leash right there. Goes all the way up to the front paddle leash. Up in the front, this kayak originally just came with just this one strap right here, but what I like to do is I like to store some, like an ice chest or something up here. So I put this bungee cord in. I just riveted in the pad eyes all the way up to the front of the J hook. Comes undone and the J hooks back. You can do it and put any style that you want. I just chose that. Go to the middle between my legs, put a Scotty rod holder. It actually comes in really good handy whenever you're fishing. You can throw out with live shrimp or dead shrimp or any kind of bait you have. Let it sit and then fish to the other pole. I got a little measuring tape to measure all my fish that I catch on it. Some extra pad eyes. I have my little hatch right here. I keep a little container with some sunscreen, first aid kit, pliers, some silicone sealant, scale, towel, stuff like that. I got my dry box, a little tackle box underneath. That comes in really good handy right in between my legs. Of course, I have my life jacket for safety. It's always good to be safe. Originally, it did not come with these flush mount rod holders, but I like having the poles right behind me like that, so I put those flush mounts in. And of course, I have my crate right here, which also has 4 additional rod holders to keep my net in this one. And this I just put in this weekend. It's a little bait box. Cost me maybe $3 to make. It's just a little tiny Sterling container with a hole in the top. And I just turn on my little bubbler that I have right there. Turns on. Bubbles in the inside. Keeps all my live shrimp and shiners, if you will, alive for whatever you're going for. If it's solid and fresh. I got that bungeed in. A bungee on the side. Other side. It's not going to go anywhere. Room for tackle. And whenever I'm saltwater fishing, I'll keep this in for my live shrimp and croakers and whatnot, and I'll keep my saltwater tackle right there. And then whenever I'm freshwater fishing, I put my my tackle bag in here. I got my my soft plastics bag right here. It fits in perfectly in this little slot that's back there. Just kind of shove that in. I got that clipped in right there. I got my thermocell mount. And what I did here was I took 1/2-inch PVC and I took a little male and female end. I just screwed the male in underneath the bottom of that. It's kind of hard to do. Just had to get it, catch that little meaty part. All you do is just screw that in, and keeps all the bugs away whenever you're fishing in the marsh and whatnot at night. Over here, I got my little anchor that I have set up with a rope cleat right here, so you can adjust it to whatever length you want. I have about 12.5 feet right there. It's really simple. Just drop your little anchor. You got a little 3.5-pound weight. Just drops in, and then you just lower it to whatever depth you want, and it sits on the bottom, and you just pull it right back up. Works perfectly. And right here is my big thing that I just made. A guy, Marty, on YouTube, I watched his video of how he made his homemade rudder out of PVC. So I did that out of plexiglass. It rotates up and down just like that with some male and female ends on the ends. Works perfectly. And right here I have my little light pole. Took my little Coleman light, comes up, turns on. Right here I have a little Pelican light that flashes red, so whenever I'm fishing at night, other boats can see me. And this actually comes on and off with a male and female end right there. So whenever I'll take that on and off, when I'm fishing at night, I can take it on, or put it on, take it off, and I just come right here, take this little guy that I also made. This little guy just screws in, put a little cap, so I just leave that there whenever I'm not using my light. And over here I have my cage and anchor that I made out of also PVC. Comes in great handy whenever I'm fishing in the marsh and shallow water. I just hooked it in with the same paddle clips. I just bought 1-inch PVC that just kind of clips in perfectly right in there. So I actually just got into kayak fishing. I'm already hooked. I've added a whole bunch of stuff to this kayak. And I put another bungee here in the back, the bungee in my crate, and I'll keep an ice chest. I got a little soft cooler in here, and the bungees hold it down well. So this is my fishing kayak. I've been into it for a couple months now, adding and putting a whole bunch of stuff on. Being Grand Isle this next week for a week, and I'm on my friends and I made a team called Yacked Up Fishing, so we'll be fishing a lot of tournaments and stuff like that coming up at the end of summer and into the fall. So there's my kayak. Hope y'all enjoy it.